Yeah, I brought the one single Armenian from Europe, umbrellas.
La mañana.
իհարկե մենք բախշի օպերայի շորերով չենք։
My wife.
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations.
Спасибо.
Great, absolutely great.
Thank you for coming.
Performance.
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ambassador,
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for
You managed to
inviting.
come. You're coming from Mariupol. I saw.
How are you?
Thank you very much.
Добрый вечер. Спасибо.
Congratulations. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Professor Landsbergis, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to mark the 100th anniversary of the restoration of independence of Armenia and Lithuania. It can sometimes seem misleading that we are marking just centennials, given the long, often painful, sometimes glorious route of history our countries can look back to. Nevertheless, it was indeed in 1918 when Armenia regained independence after 650 years of lack of statehood. The newly established independence came at a crucial point in the history of the Armenian people. We had to win or disappear from the face of earth. And a century ago, just on these days, between May 20 2 and May 29, Armenian armed forces, consisting of people from all layers of Armenian society, from priests to peasants, was victorious in the battle at Sardarapat, near the spiritual center of all Armenians, near the holy see of St. Ejbatin. The victory and the ensuing establishment of the Republic of Armenia signified the rebirth of the Armenian nation. I'm proud to emphasize that one of the pieces to be performed in this concert is American-Armenian composer Alan Hovhannes' Symphony No. 21, otherwise known as Echmiadzin Symphony. This rarely performed masterpiece reflects the tragedy, spirituality, and rebirth of our culture in the 20th century. It is truly amazing that an Armenian born and bred in the US could feel so connected to Armenian spiritual music, especially to our musical genius Komitas. Ladies and gentlemen, let me emphasize once more that Armenia has always highly valued its relations with the Baltic countries. It is a little-known fact that perhaps in May 1920, the First Republic of Armenia appointed a special representative of Armenia to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland, Simeon Akopyan. Unfortunately, he was not able to complete his mission as Armenia lost its independence soon after his appointment. We are the ones who inherited his task of representing Armenia in the friendly Lithuania and other Baltic countries. Lithuania was one of the first countries with whom Armenia re-established diplomatic relations in 1991, and Lithuania was the first country in the world which recognized our independence. This is an extremely important reality which should always be remembered. Nowadays, Armenian-Lithuanian Thank you. Nowadays, Armenian-Lithuanian relations extend active dialogue in every direction. Today, I want to thank to the Lithuanian Seimas and all political parties represented therein because a few hours ago, they ratified the historical agreement signed between Armenia and the EU. After Estonia and Latvia, Lithuania is the third EU member state to ratify the comprehensive and enhanced partnership agreement. I'm grateful to all colleagues in the President's and Prime Minister's office, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who supported and accelerated the ratification of this agreement.
Po Estijos ir Latvijos, Lietuva yra trečia ES valstybė narė.
So without long ado, I would like to thank the Lithuanian National Philharmonic Society, its General Director Ruta Pursevičienė and Maestro Robertas Servenikas for warmly welcoming the idea of holding this concert today. Indeed, Sergei and Lucina Khachatrians are the biggest stars of today's concert and a great honor to any concert hall they perform at. So I'm deeply grateful to them for agreeing to spend this day here with us in Vilnius. I want to thank all the Armenian supporters of our event, as well as Plento Grill Restaurant, the Lithuanian Armenian Society, Kilikia, as well as Ararat Brandy's Lithuanian representation, thanks to all of whom we will have a reception at the end of the concert. I leave the floor to the musicians now to make this event an exceptional and a memorable one. Once again, thank you all for your valuable participation in this event. Ačiū.
Premijos laureatas Modestas Pitrėnas. Solistai, pianistė Liusinė Chačatrija, koncerto dalyje armėnų kilmės Jungtinių Amerikos valstijos vardu. Tada kelias minutės skirsime Dirigentas maestro Robertas Šervenikas.
is a song from the 10th century by Igor Narekatsi, and the name is Havun Havun.
To talk any longer because I already talked a lot and I don't want to burden your ears with my monotonous voice. What I would like to say is, since they are not here, the musicians and maestro and the organizers, Ruth and Hakim, let's give a warm welcome to them. Since I talked very briefly about roughly everything about the Armenian-Lithuanian relations as well as about the 100th anniversary, let's just raise a toast to the Lithuanian-Armenian friendship and to the centenaries of Lithuania and Armenia. Cheers! 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 Enjoy the reception.
Thank you.